Hello, Sweeps Fox here. Yes, because we have a special show, a special session for you that reaches way back. In fact, it's like the Wayback Machine because it's about 20 years earlier that this show did these scenes. As you will see. Okay, we're talking about flashbacks. We're talking about a blast from the past as we do it here in Ireland on the Sweeps Fox Show. Join us. Nostalgia time, folks. I think you'll like this, get a kick out of that, and all the people involved should really reminisce about this, okay? Bye-bye, see you down the road on this flashback show. Thank you. Wow. So, in this show, we will give you a bit of the story of Captain Sir John Leslie, a member of the family that owns Castle Leslie. Yes, somewhere along the line, we consider this a slight tribute to Sir John Leslie, because somewhere in time, he's still there, huh? Like all of everything, huh? Well, I think so. So, Sir John or Sir Jack was at this ceremony raising the environmental green flag 20 years ago. He did pass on in 2016, 18 April. He died at the age of 99, which means what? He was living in his 100th year. He was considered a baronet. What's a baronet? Well, Americans wouldn't approve, and a lot of sensible people wouldn't either. But anyway, a baronet is basically an hereditary noble rank title of the British Crown. Okay, well, Sir John, Jack, was also a big member of the Knights of Malta. Yours truly enjoyed companionship with the Knights of Malta as well. Okay, so Jack was a World War II veteran, one of Ireland's last surviving World War II veterans. He was also a cousin of Winston Churchill. All the Leslies are related to Winston Churchill in some regard, cousins and such. John also liked to disco dance. He liked to restore historic buildings. He liked to travel around too in Europe. And one of his hobbies was music. He had a different taste in music. He used to go to these music clubs. Yeah, he was big into discos and the boys. Okay, he had he had some later day fame too. Sort of a news sensation in 2002 due to Sir Paul McCartney's, of the Beatles, his wedding to Heather Mills at Castle Leslie. He was caught in town carrying a local newspaper, and some great reporter got him to talk about the date that the marriage was supposed to take place. And that was supposed to be a secret. But anyway, John gave it away. So we'll keep this a little bit short, this bio. He actually spent 5 years as a prisoner of war. He was part of the British Expeditionary Force in France in May in 1940, and the Germans captured him. And he spent the next 5 years as a prisoner of war. Germans must have treated him pretty well, huh? Yeah, he was released unharmed. Blah, blah, at the end of the war. Unlike the poor German POWs at the end of World War II that were treated shabbily and terrible by the Allies. And that's no lie, folks. Look up what General Patton had to say about the terrible conditions and the way the German soldiers were treated. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on with the show and look at Sir Jack as he attends and speaks at this green flag raising day at the Glaslough School. where Castle Leslie is located, of course, Glaslough, in 2005. Yes, all the folks attending were made aware that this would be filmed, and also they had the local newspaper photographer there from the Northern Standard paper, so they knew photography was going to be taken as well. So we did the best we can informing people to be aware. I think they were. Good group. On with the show, so you get a good measure and reminiscence of things. Let's go there. Thank you.
It's this week's Fox Show, yes. Covering local events here in Monaghan, St. Mary's School. People coming from all around for this grand occasion. This is an award occasion, an environmental award. And we're going to have quite a ceremony here. We'll be talking to Mark Macklin, the principal of the school, shortly. But in the meantime, we're just sort of looking around because we're carrying a video camera, yes. Here we are, step into the big, beautiful schoolyard. Also has this lovely basketball court and everything. But right down there toward the main road, the Glaslough Road, is this immense, newly planted, high, white pole. It's actually a white flagpole, folks. And we're going to have a special flag going up there, and we'll explain all about that. But in the meantime, let's head into the school, because they also have a cake bake and bake type of sale going on inside here, okay? So we're going to go see what's going on in there, and then we're going to swing around to this wonderful award ceremony that this school has earned. Yeah, here is Sweeps, Fox. Inside of a very noisy, this is the 5th and 6th grade classroom of Mr. Macklin himself. All the parents, everybody at Bake Sale. But mainly we're here to cover the flag raising ceremony, and we'll see about that on the Sweet Fox Show, yes. As we go through the halls here, let's get out of this very, very noisy room, yes. Okay, and we actually caught up with the man himself here, Mr. Mark Macklin, who is the principal of St. Mary's School, Glaslough. And maybe you could give us just a few words here, a little sound bite for the Sweeps Fox Show. We're going to be covering this anyway. I understand we have a great person that's going to raise this flag. Maybe you could remark a little bit about what it's all about and why we're here today.
Well, we have Sir John Leslie is coming over at 2 o'clock to officially raise the green flag.
Sir Jack.
Sir Jack. He's called Sir John as well. John and Jack, he uses both names.
He does, yes.
He's going to raise the green flag. The green flag is a European project run by Antashka to encourage environmental awareness and to encourage the children in Ireland to look after their environment. And they award these green flags in recognition of that.
And I just came from filming, from doing a little bit of a soundbite out in the yard there, the school yard, where there's immense, this very high white flagpole is placed,
yes,
planted. And what size of a flag is going to be put up there by Sir Jack? Is that a big, huge green flag?
It's 2 meters by 1 meter, roughly.
Right, so the radio audience has an idea about what exactly the dimensions of this flag is. It's going to be quite a ceremony. I understand you're going to give a 3-hour speech. No, you told me yesterday now. You said, I'm going to give a 3-hour speech or until everybody leaves.
I think I cut that down slightly.
Right. So how exactly did you have to earn this award? Because that's quite an achievement. There aren't many schools that have achieved this.
The first step was setting up our own committee. And most of the members of the committee are the children in the school themselves.
On the committee, right.
Yes. The second step then was we had to do an environmental review. Then we had to come up with an action plan. And that was broken up into 4 different areas. Step 1 was litter awareness and reduction.
Sorry for the doors, folks. Go ahead, I'm sorry, Mac.
Step 2 was informing the wider community about what we were doing.
And how did you do that?
The idea being that if the children bring the information home to the parents, we're educating the parents through the children.
Right. Which is a very good idea. The parents also need this education,
yes,
right?
It's quite a clever way of bringing information to the community through the children. The third area was litter management. We tried to reduce the waste that we produce in the school by two areas really: reducing the packaging that the children brought in their school lunch boxes, and the second one was looking at the use of paper in the school, particularly in the office, reducing the A4 paper that was used.
Boy, that encompasses an awful lot of things that you had to do to earn this. When were you officially notified that actually you were being considered, or that you did in fact win the award?
It was about 6 weeks ago when we got the official recognition, and
very good.
We went to Dublin to pick up our flag.
Well, we're all in this community very proud of you. Now, I've had kids that have gone to this school. I still have one kid in the school, and the parents are just over the moon with this. And when they see the flag and the ceremony, I'm sure everyone's going to be very, very proud.
I hope so, and it's important to remember that's a children-led project. It's really the children that did most of the work.
Good point, good point. But yourself, of course, steering them in the background,
in the right direction,
and making sure everybody was cooperating, and the committees were working along for this project.
That's it, keeping the whole thing together.
Okay, I'll see what I can get from you on camera when you give this long speech, right? But I want to catch Sir Jack with a feather in his cap, putting this flag up as well. Has he appeared yet?
He hasn't arrived yet.
He hasn't. Maybe we better give him. He's probably herding his pheasants down in the castle. Not his pheasants. His what else does he have down there? He has those huge plume birds with the beautiful colors on them. Peacocks.
Peacocks, yes.
Okay, right. Well, congratulations to you and the school and the whole community. And that's what we're doing on the Sweeps Flock Show, covering these local events. And this is a very important one. Thanks so much for your time, and we sure appreciate your efforts here.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Well, this is a strange way to put it, but speak of the devil, yes, there's the man, and he is wearing a feather in his Sir Jack, Sir John Leslie, in this noisy bake room. And you know what Sir Jack is doing? He's actually eating a cupcake. Hello, how are you? Welcome. The Sweeps Flock Show is presenting this on local radio and on internet radio. So we're going to have your picture on the website as well, raising the green flag. And we just had a great talk with the principal, Mr. Macklin, and he told me all about it. So we're very happy, very proud. It's a great day. I'll talk to you later, Sir Jack, okay? When we get away from the noise. Right. And we even have other dignitaries here. We have Father Clerkin here as well, yes. Spock Show, he's here for this grand award ceremony, raising of the flag. And we'll be having your picture up on the website too, along with Sir Jack and the principal, Mr. Macklin, okay? So it's very nice to see you here. Do you have anything to say to the folks on this grand award day?
It's great to be here. It's great for the children that have something like this to celebrate. That's a bit different from ordinary.
That's right, and they really form their own committees to do this, I understand.
Yeah.
That's really great. Nice to see you, Father. And we will see you again outside, away from this noisy room, okay? Thank you very much.
It's hard to hear you.
Yes, it certainly is hard to hear, that's right. Just staying around now, waiting for things to begin.
Teacher.
The teacher. Okay, right.
One of them, there's two teachers.
Would you like to explain what school you're from and why these kids are here today for the ceremony?
Well, we are from Skull, Creero, Nafa and Clonus, and last year in June we got our green flag. So Mark invited us over today to celebrate with Glaslough. So we're glad to see some other schools are getting the green flag. We have to go for it next year now again.
My goodness sakes. So actually there are some other schools in Ireland who have completed this entire certificate rated type of award, right? And you were a whole year ahead of St. Mary's, right? So congratulations to you. I'm sure all these kids were involved in the committees doing this hard work too. So welcome to you, and it's an exciting day over here. And we're going to be covering this on our show, and I hope the local newspapers and this type of thing will be covering it as well. It's a proud day for parents, for the community, And also now having the Cronus people here, it's going to be even a bigger celebration. You know, Sir Jack is going to raise the green flag. A green flag environmental, right? But also a green flag in Ireland? That means something, doesn't it? I think it says a lot of different things. Thank you very much for telling us about the Glaslough School.
You're welcome.
Right. See you down the road on the Sweet Fox Show. Yes, folks. I'm standing here talking to Sean. He's one of my friends from the school. Has all kinds of kids in this school, right, Sean? Okay, I'm saying in the back room, right? They have coffee and tea for the visitors, for the parents, and so on. Okay, and way in the back you'll find the vodka and the cold beer.
Yeah, cold beer.
Yeah, we're only kidding, folks. We're only kidding. Well, that wasn't too long, folks. Everybody's starting to gather in the schoolyard here around the basketball court and around the big new shiny white flagpole. All the classes lining up, I think, according to their class teachers and so on, all getting ready. And the parents and everything are rallied. And there's the Cronus school group over there that's coming, that's been invited for this great ceremony. Good to see them here. And Sir Jack is just coming out the door, so maybe we can sneak in here as we usually do and get a few words of wisdom from Sir Jack Leslie. Yes. And he's coming down the walk here now. How you doing, Jack?
Yeah.
How are you? Good to see you.
Have you got a child here?
Yeah, oh yes, well, we've always had children here. Yeah, at the moment. So you're going to be doing the actual flag raising.
I believe so.
Picture of you here, and we'll give you a picture of this, but this is Sir Jack with his usual feather in the cap, right? And you look grand, Jack, you really do. Nice to have you here, and we're looking forward to seeing you raise this flag. I see you.
Well, it's an honor to be called.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's Mr. Macklin down there now, the principal, of course, and he is calling for his entourage. Sir Jack walking down there, Father Corkin, a lot of the local dignitaries and school teachers, all the kids gathered a little bit farther back, and here we start. This is really something to be here and enjoy and just be among this thralling crowd here, yes. And all the local colorful people, yes. And we have a man here, his name is Brendan. Don't know his last name, but everyone else seems to. I'll try to find out later. He's getting the flag ready on the string of the pole there to be hoisted. And I'm looking back here at this gathering crowd. And I am encircled. Circle the wagons. Yep, very cloudy gray skies, but otherwise no rain. So we're lucky right now. And we're getting ready. Oh, look at that flag. That is on the pole and almost ready for this ceremony.
Niall, village of Glaslough, because Glaslough, as you all know, won the tidy times in 1978. And I think a green flag goes very well with the village of Glaslough because it's such a beautiful part of the world and such a nice village. This whole process took about 3 years. We started it 3 years ago, and it's taken 3 years of hard work from everybody to get to this stage. The first step, we formed a committee, and most of the committee members are pupils in the school. We review. We did an action plan, and there were 4 areas that we concentrated on in our action plan. So once they get you into the green flag, they like to keep you in it by keeping you working for another few years. So we have to do our next project starting just straight after this day. Just a few people to thank. I'd like to thank Brendan Duffy, who put up the flagpole. Did a very good job.
Now we know his name, Duffy.
Niall O'Connor, the Environmental Awareness Officer, can't be here today, but he's represented by Susan Deary, and thanks to Niall. I'd like to thank Podge, Colin and Sean Comiskey, who look after the grounds and do a very good job. All the members of the Green Schools Committee, and it's important to remember that they're only representing all the boys and girls of the school. So thanks to all the boys and the girls in the school for all their hard work.
Yes, yes, yes.
And,
a lot of applause for that.
To all the staff members who have had to put up with maybe a lot of interruptions in the class when maybe it wasn't just very suitable, and they put up with all that in the cause, in a good cause. Thanks to all the staff. There are a few other schools represented here. It's great to see the school from Clones, who were the first winners of the green flag, Skull, Cree, Naofa and Clones, and they presented Glaslough committee members with a lovely card. I'd just like now to welcome Sir Jack Leslie, who's going to officially raise the green flag.
Sir Jack is here, making his way down to the flagpole. How are you? I think we got a Northern Standard photographer here. He can say hello to Martin Smith for the Sweeps Fox show. This will be on internet and local radio. And we'll have this on the website. Yes. Hey, Jack! Look at that. The flag is hoisted, folks. So Jack did that. Look at this. What a beautiful and large flag that is, too. Absolutely grand. Long may it wave and long may they keep it. And a lot of diligent work went into this, and a lot more to come, according to the principal, Mr. Macklin. Whoa! It's flying!
Just before we finish, I'm going to count to 3 and all the boys and girls are going to call out our green flag slogan. 1, 2, 3. That was pick up the litter and make Glaslough glitter is the slogan.
Good. I'm glad that was interpreted. Very good.
And thanks to everybody for coming today to give their support.
Here today, and it's a double honour because it's such a good purpose. People are more interested in nature now, trees, birds, animals, grasslands and everything. And so it's a great joy to be here. I've seen the Glaslough schools over a period of 80 years. I remember the little Ballinamman school down at the corner there, but then there was Cloncore up at the chapel, Billis over there. And it's wonderful to see this fine new school. I remember the little ones, very small wooden benches, a coal fire in the corner when there was coal. And so this is a wonderful improvement. It's like a palace compared with the old ones. Well, it's a great joy to be here. And this is a very fine flagpole. It's got a golden ball at the top, probably gold leaf. Its gold leaf will last for 100 years. Well, it's a joy to be with you all here today. Dear brothers, dear sisters, how I love you.
Oh, good, Jack. Thank you so much. It's good to have you here, too. That was Sir Jack Leslie, of course.
The Green Schools Committee in Skull, Cree, Roe, Naofa and Clones. Lovely flag, or lovely card. Thanks very much.
Thank you all, folks, for the Sweeps Fox show. We'll see you down the road, and hope you all look forward to hearing yourselves on radio, okay? Thank you.
Thanks very much, folks, for coming.